I've been thinking I might purchase a little business.
Hollywood is aflutter with the 2012 Oscar nominations being announced this morning. And for Best Actress in a Lead Role, the nominees include Glenn Close for Albert Nobbs, Viola Davis for The Help, Rooney Mara for The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Meryl Streep for The Iron Lady, and Michelle Williams for My Week with Marilyn. Michelle Williams, who won Best Actress for her role as Marilyn Monroe at the 69th Annual Golden Globes, talks about the personal approach she took for the role.
I grew up with a picture of her in my bedroom, and there was this picture of her, and she's wearing a white dress, and she's at Roxbury with Arthur Miller, and she's sort of spinning through the trees. So my primary association with her wasn't of the icon, it wasn't of this sort of sex symbol, it wasn't of a, it was like a girl-to-girl kind of relationship that I had. Not something, I didn't feel like she was sort of holding something over me, some kind of sexual power that I didn't understand. She was just a girl spinning in the trees. So that was my first approach. And it was a personal approach.
Kenneth Branagh, Michelle's co-star in the film, is also nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role as Laurence Olivier. He talks about his approach to playing Olivier.
There's a great and tender feel for both Olivier and Marilyn Monroe and the period. But I found that it was, to my surprise, not only a sort of insight into the sort of crazy and chaotic world of producing art or making films, it was also a page-turner. I did want to know what happened next. Anyway, the long and the short of it was, I found the opportunity to play this particular fictional evocation of Sir Laurence Olivier on the page in this script with this group of people and Simon Curtis directing to be finally irresistible. So I was very, very pleased to be able to do it.
My Week with Marilyn is based on 2 books by Colin Clark that depict the making of the 1957 film The Prince and the Showgirl, starring Monroe and Olivier. The film centers around the week in which Monroe spent time being chaperoned around Britain by Clark after her husband, Arthur Miller, left the country.
I can't see anything. Be careful not to get in.